Good morning, teacher and my friends. Today, my name is Veronica Sukopaka. My ID is 55010023. I will talk about the reading report about the book I read. The book is named A Tale of Two Cities. It is written by Charles Dickens. This book, you may see that the cover page, it may look like not interesting or something like all thing, but if you look inside, you'll know that it is more interesting than you see. This story is both fiction and non-fiction. It is fiction in that the characters in the story, but it is non-fiction in that it is in the age of French Revolution, which it happened in a real time. I'll tell you about the story. It starts that Lucy Manet, a French girl who lived in England. She went to France to take her father back to England. She never met her father before, but a man helped her. Alexander Manet, an 18-year Bastille prisoner, a prisoner in France, is Lucy Manet's father. They met each other in France, and she took him back to England to stay together with her after being free, and went back together by the ship. There was a man in the ship that helped Lucy and helped her father. His name is Charles Darnley. And Charles helped her father to recover and remember many things. After she arrived in England, she has the chance to thank him for helping her father in the ship. Lucy helped Charles at the court from him being suspected for being a spy. And not for long, Charles went back to France again to see his uncle. His uncle is an aristocrat, or easy to say that he's a noble. His uncle is nearly to die, and soon Charles will be a noble like him, what he don't want. He said to his uncle that he don't want to be, but soon, not so long, his uncle died. Charles went back to England to see Lucy and asked Lucy's father to marry with her, and he didn't refuse. The two of them married together, but a man named Sidney Carton, he was Charles Darnley's friend, don't seem to be very happy. Sidney Carton is a man who has the face, we can say that it's the same like Charles Darnley, but they are not twins. He loved Lucy, so he was not happy at all to see the two of each other married. And then several years, the French Revolution became. There was a French Revolution, and all aristocrats, all the nobles were executed. But Charles was not executed because he was in England, until he went to France to help his uncle servant. His uncle servant sent a letter to Charles because he needed his help. After he arriving in France, Charles was captured by the soldiers. And after Lucy and her father knew that Charles was captured, they went to France to help him, but they couldn't help Charles at all. Sidney also came to France too, to help Charles. He had a plan. Because of his lively face to Charles, he went into the prison and he swapped with Charles to make Sidney into Charles and took Charles out of the prison. The reason why Sidney decided to be Charles Darnley and stay in the prison because he loved Lucy and because Charles will be executed soon and he wants Lucy to stay happily live happily with Charles. After that, Lucy takes Charles back to England, and not so long, Sydney was executed by guillotine instead of Charles. In my opinion, I think it is a fun short story that have knowledge about history. It is not very long, like to make it seem boring. It has some sad times, like the time before Sydney will be executed and the time he decided to be Charles. I think I pity the two of them. Charles didn't want to be aristocrat, but he had to be because he was born. And Sydney, he was like falling in love with Lucy, but he chose to die to make the two of them living happily. Thank you for your attention.